We're live. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be, and welcome back to my playthrough of the Mass Effect Trilogy, now on Mass Effect 3, as it says, Episode 9. Don't know why that took me so long to work out, just wrote it in the tweet. Those of you who were here last time will remember that we did our Saturday reading and then we were going to go and clear the genophage, but stuff happened. There was a bomb we had to sort out first. I got lost in some caves. And then we went down into a ruined city and basically found Thresherborn Godzilla, who is now, somehow, an integral part of our plan to take down a Reaper. We make bad plans. So let's just get back on with that. Like you do, exactly. So yes, we have to get to the Shroud, so that we can throw Godzilla at that Reaper and then pump the genophage cure into the air so everybody gets it. Yeah. Totally normal plan. Meanwhile, I'm in plate armor and one of my wives is a blue alien and the other is a hot robot lady. And I can't find the stairs. Basically, it's all going extremely well this Tuesday. Ah, stairs. Now we find out, should I have paused in the middle of a firefight and then left the game for like 3 days? Ooh, the Phalanx, that is a good pistol and worth changing for. Yeah. And it keeps the mods I had on the other one. What's the new shotgun? But I mean, I won't take it, but... Oh yeah, spike thrower. Awesome. One of my team will eventually use shotguns and they'll love it. Right.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
Are they? I literally can't see anyone.
By the goddess, to our left.
Yeah, I know. That was the whole part of the... Have you been paying attention, Liara? Like, at all?
Everyone all right?
Systems are intact.
I think so. Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Yes.
Consider that practice.
Hello?
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers.
Is it really
You
foolish
have
for
to
me to go up
activate
there?
both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Okay, so this is just going to be me running, isn't it? Let's go!
Are we sure about this?
Not remotely.
If that was organic, that would probably burn.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover. And what if cover doesn't work?
This is a dead end.
Yeah, it is. I'm just
I
trying
can't
to find
believe
the
we're actually
hammer.
doing
The
this.
nav point
Don't
was
stop!
not particularly helpful. Hello.
Commander, this is Artemic Wing.
Hey, a
Try
distraction.
to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
Well, it will, and you're all gonna die, so...
Their timing is impeccable.
Go. Let's push ahead.
Big whelp, I guess.
Over on our left, one of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
Yes.
Getting to them is another matter entirely.
This redefines insanity.
No, it seems like the regular definition to me. Words mean things, Edie. You're a computer, you should know this. Oh. Game, what are you doing to me? What, and indeed what? Get back up, Liara, I need a distraction. Yes, I know I could be aiming my weapon, but I don't really need to use the scope when they're 2 feet away from me. Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer? Up here. Let's just go. Let's just hit the thing. Ah! This is very stressful. Hammer.
Gordon, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost half cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Ouch, the ammo on that, which is problematic. Wow, they modded the phalanx. It feels less punchy than it used to. Now point to the second one over there. Run.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
Did anyone else see that weird
There's a
little
racer
backward
in my
shuffle
way, Rex!
Liara was doing? That was adorable. Look, I'm gonna take my phone where I can get it right now.
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
Oh, hey, Kairos is real. Who knew? I do gun dance, she does run dance. Yep, exactly. What a beautiful pair we make. We have 2 large problems. Let's just put them together and see if somehow they solve each other. And how many people die in the process. Frankly, I don't think we deserve for this to work. Please don't knock down the Shroud Tower, that's literally our whole plan. Cut away from your regularly scheduled Mass Effect to bring you this kaiju fight. I realised I was probably a little low. Oh yeah, the visuals in 3 are really good. Like, not just the actual graphics of them, but they've got really good kind of cutscene direction and everything. That fire effect was a bit jank, but hey. We were just complimenting you, Mass Effect 3, honestly.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
See, I told you that when you
She's
wanted
okay?
to destroy it last game.
Headed to safety
Have
now.
we learnt a lesson more?
Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
Elevators.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
You're problematic.
Morden, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to see how it ends. Sure you'll do fine without me.
Told you there were a lot of heroic sacrifice moments in this game, and this is one of the iconic ones.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Morden. You were a dreadful person. I feel like there should have been another part to that obituary, but that's true. Well, yeah, but you've got to be problematic to recognize problematic. That's how it works. Temperature malfunction detected. Yeah, everything's on fire. Fire, or as we call it in the business, temperature malfunction.
I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian.
Did we ever talk to him in Mass Effect 2 enough to get him to do the whole Gilbert Sullivan thing? Because, yeah, Morden Solus is a music theatre nerd. I don't know if that was really touched on because we didn't go into enough investigates.
My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a...
Sure, he was a colossal war criminal, but... you know, he was our colossal war criminal. We didn't? Ah, that's a shame. I mean, I know I'll miss some things with not going into all the investigate options on everything. There's always more background. There's so much background dialogue in these games. Let's be real. They're long already on account of, you know, we're in March. But yes, that is... he was, I believe, in a musical theatre group, and they did... yes, that is Dragon Age DLC armor that I've got on. But yes, it's the whole thing that he did Gilbert Sullivan, and like it was an updated version, and that was very modern.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place.
He sings a bunch of it in Mass Effect 2 if you
His own son.
do the right dialogues.
He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
I mean,
We'll name one
let's
of the
be
kids
real.
after him.
He's gone to hell.
Maybe a girl.
Like, I hope he's not put a good word
But
in
you,
for us.
Commander,
Because he's
we can
absolutely
thank you
gone
in
to hell.
person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately.
But hey,
And
throwing
when you're
all our
ready to kick
problems
the
to each
Reapers
other to
off
solve
Earth,
them
you let me know.
worked
The Krogan are
somehow.
back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
And yet it still called her even the subtitles there. Honestly, guys, sort yourselves out.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has
I
agreed
did,
to help
'cause
the
I'm
Turians,
awesome.
Admiral. We should get their full support.
Just you know.
I take it
have
that
some
leaves
faith.
the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on
She
that,
says
Commander.
with her eyes weirdly
Let's
rolling
hope
back
we don't
into
need
her
them.
head. Don't know
Pack it.
exactly what happened there. The facial animation in this game is occasionally just wild.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
Yeah, you will.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
Wait, no, I mean he'll calibrate.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I mean, there are a lot of spirits about.
I'll start managing Turian support
right
right
away,
away,
Shep.
Shepard.
Just,
you must be exhausted.
You know, I'm sure they're around.
More than dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Yeah, but can you ever really ensure that? Like, even when I'm awake,
anything happens, you let me know.
He drives the ship. I'm going to go have a nap, and I'm sure nothing will happen. Or I could go back to the trauma forest, you know. Still in my plate armor, which kills the mood a little bit. I think we're going to change back to regular armor after this. So yes, welcome back to Shepard's Trauma Dream Forest.
Shepard. Excellent
timing. And Morden lives here now too, apparently. Symbolic child, come back. You represent a wide variety of things,
won't
not
happen.
least of which
Go
is
get him,
actual
Commander.
child.
I'll see you all when you get back.
I didn't recognize that voice, but I'm sure it's somebody else who sacrificed himself for me. I mean, it doesn't help that I was riffing over the first half of it. Symbolic Child should be a band name. Hey chat, anyone want to start a prog metal band? Okay, I don't know what just happened. I think that was me going out into the operational area because I hadn't... Oh, it could have been Ashley. In which case... Ah, there they are. Symbolic Child. Why can you run so much faster than me? This is my dream, for God's sake. Teach me your ways. Ha! Saw you pop out of existence there. Thought you'd hide the despawn behind a tree, didn't you, video game?
Now go back and get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here. You know it's the right choice, LT.
That's Ashley. Okay, don't teach me your ways of catching fire as soon as somebody gets close to you, because that seems just wildly inconvenient. I mean, let's be real.
It's open.
Shepard falling asleep, sitting down fully dressed.
Shepard,
kind of
there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Isn't there always? Is it more whispers from people who
Is this a
sacrifice
bad
themselves
time?
for me? Because I've been having a lot of them.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
You know what? It's the Paragon option. But no. I am not clicking I miss Ashley, because I don't.
No one I want to talk about right now.
I understand.
Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously.
I mean,
I'll
where
see
else
you
would call?
downstairs.
That's where your phone is. Oh, what, it's just going to walk me downstairs? I thought we'd just be able to actually pick up those emails
Commander,
that were flashing.
There is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
Never.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes.
Just
We're
you
going
know
to
what,
have
Counselor,
billions
screw
more
you.
Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise,
well, otherwise you'd be too
I
dead
have
to have
concerns
this
about humanity's
conversation.
representative, Counselor Udina.
I think we all do.
My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that tracks, but it's not why we had concerns about Udina.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valern out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Okay, but does he have anything to say, or are you doing the thing again? Because, like, I'll press the button, but if you're doing the thing again, I swear to God, Sam.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Sam, we need to have
Nothing
a talk.
more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hackett out.
Let's have a look at the war effort. That is a large number.
Bethany, you see the bids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
Yes, it was my plan, and thus badass.
Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Okay, we're straight into weird racism.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Noveria.
We can do that. But first, I think we have a ton of business to do on this very ship. Whoa, many emails. Your regrettable decision from Dalatras Lenron, who sucks. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Yeah, that's the idea. Once the Reaper threat is past, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Good. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage. I mean, you deserve it, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. No, it won't. I'm ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. No. Incorrect. The blood of your people will very much be on your people's hands on account of the colossal war crime. Promote, not Rex. Shepard, making babies again will be fun. Give me no more details, I swear to God, Rex. As soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve's in the Kelphic Valley, enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Impressive work from General Corinthus, who I'm assuming is a Turian general just on account of the incredibly Roman name. Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Manai, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I'm impressed. You've broken an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, Manai Command. Still fighting from Shiala. Remember her? Especially because I said remember her, and like the person I thought it was when I started saying that two-word sentence is different from the person who I realized it was afterwards. So apparently I didn't remember her, because I was thinking of Shaira, the consort. No, this is Shiala, who is the Asari that got taken over by the Thorian on Theros in the first game. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zhu's hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some levels we're still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall. but my connection to the people of Shu's Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharos soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Shiala. Yes, the Green Lady, exactly. And a new ANN article on Reapers. Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Shu's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct ex-Jenny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Elizabeth Bainham said. We've survived worse, and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. See? Everything's turning out great. Nothing is going badly at all. And we got a war asset.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet.
Okay,
you actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action.
Okay, but can we maybe talk about using some of our budget to get you a chiropractor? Because, wow. Let's talk to everyone. You know the drill. Hey, Steve.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Apparently. Hey, James.
What's going on?
Nothing, apparently.
I'll talk to you later.
Adios.
Wow, I really expected people to have more to say between plot missions. Oh, anything new to buy? Ooh, new submachine gun? Sure, why not? More Madajal, yes, thank you. Because, you know, it saves me from having to actually play well. New visor. Weapon damage and headshot. Yeah, that's the visor I was using before. There we go. I just said I was going to be changing armor. I can afford the Paladin if I want it, but I just got the Phalanx. I'll save up for the Black Widow. Oh, there's armor in there. Cool. No way. To engineering.
Diana. This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Reichenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid.
And then the conversation just ends.
Commander,
Ooh,
got a minute?
Cutscene conversation.
What do you want to know?
But, you know. Let's
You've just
news
implemented
report.
a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
I say blue check.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware
Dramatic
that
zoom to
Clan
hero
Urdnot
shots.
is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
Good.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Or asset updated, apparently. Yeah, you have some effect on your assets by doing little news reports and how you want to frame things. Hey, Javik. Haircut miss still in full effect. Ooh, actual proper conversation with him. See, James, Steve, this is the kind of thing we could have been doing.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also,
no,
I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before.
Yeah, there have been a bunch of us.
I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Yeah.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
It's almost like you're a completely different species.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished. The weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Well, yeah.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something
I don't know how
know?
to tell you that you should care about
the universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
Oh yeah, I never did actually change my armor while I was downstairs, did I?
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer
are not
would be eliminated.
Exclusive.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
I don't approve of your beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
God, the haircut must even happen.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me. As stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor. And we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer.
On with Faye.
We win this and we'll both be set free.
With your views on personal agency and killing people. Anyone in engineering? Donnelly? Well, where's Donnelly gone?
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
So, how did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
More often a douchebag.
Hey, didn't Adam say that all the Normandy is Edie?
See, and now we're straight back into you being
there.
Just dinna tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
And I'm leaving. Congratulations, you have earned one more yike. I might actually change out of the dress as well. It's like the animations don't really get on with it. What's the difference between 1 and 4? Is it just the shoulder patterns? A little bit of texturing. Let's go back to our good old grease monkey. Look. Yeah, I won't go back into the collector skin. Let's actually. Crashing visor, yeah. Weapon damage and headshot damage. That is what we do like. What does Deathmask do? melee damage. Oh yeah, because it used to be the one that affected shop prices because you were scary, but no, they've got rid of that now. So Hunkade is weapon damage, some power damage, cast with some shield regen, which I should really keep the shields. Weapon damage, melee damage, more shields. Stick with the weapons, health, cooldown, weapon damage. Shall I just go for just maximum gun? Plus those arms look pretty sweet. Weapon damage, ammo capacity. I need the ammo. There you go. This is our armor, at least for now. Anyone in here? No, seriously, we have all these books. Nobody ever goes for it. It's disappointing. Anyone discussing their trauma in here? For once, no. Anyone hanging around in life support? I hear it's very dry. Nope. Anyone in the party room? Wow, no. Everyone is determined not to have fun right now. We just cured the genophage. Live a little.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor.
Yeah, we killed a
thing. Send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
No new intel. Mass relay traffic reports. Increase and decrease in recent relay travel. Widow, that's the one by the Citadel. 95% increase. Omega 2, so by Omega. 65% increase to Sal. Is that the system Ilium's in? I think. 32% increase. Sign Hand, which I don't know, 43% decrease. Helion, also don't know, 12% decrease. Charon, unavailable. Shanxi Theta, unavailable. Well, that probably told us a lot of things if we were very kind of invested in the workings of this galaxy, but I don't remember all the names.
The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they?
I mean, in what way? I mean, you're right, but at the same time, it sounds like you might be going into one of those weird rants that everybody seems to have about the growth. Oh yeah, Garrus is busy coordinating stuff. More coordinate, less calibrate. Hey, Dr. Chakwas.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
We have had Garrus back for so long, Karen. Keep up. And that's everyone. So, let's go do a thing, shall we? Am I full up on fuel? Yes. So, we've got the thing to go back to the Citadel. We also have the Cerberus fighter base on Noveria. Are there any news? There are new systems! And good morning to you too, Terry the Tactical Unicorn. Let's go explore some new systems and see how many things we can pick up before the Reapers hit us. Choo!
Signal confirmed.
Okay. Ah, a rune. This is one of the things we wanted. See, this is why I checked for other systems before we went to the Citadel, because there's still stuff we need to pick up and take back. God, I wish this scanner moved quicker on maps. We found the Book of Planets, finally. Hey, there's nothing wrong with lurking. I do it myself often enough. God, there are 3 assets in this system? Well, I'm not going to get all of them. I am, once again, thankful that the Reapers don't move while you're scanning, because it is not fast. Bonus fabrication units, whatever those might entail. Oh my god, how did I hit that? That was 100% luck and no skill at all, and now I'm dead. Well, I know where the assets are now, and you've all seen what happens when you get caught by the Reapers. And the answer is basically nothing. It's just like, the game's just like, well, you are dead now. RIP, I guess. Click resume. Scroll faster! There we go. Planets. Grab this fuel that we don't need. I'm just making numbers go up. Scan this. Get the fabrication units. As I've said a few times, I'm kind of excited for the remaster just to like see what interesting new things they do. And like I'm intrigued by the changes they're going to make and the less weird butt focus. But at the same time, like, I don't know, like playing this series all the way through in one run, it's kind of really highlighted its good points and its bad points. So, like, I'll probably get the remaster, but not right away. Like, in a couple of years, probably. And I run away.
Reapers eluded.
Yeah, Reapers eluded. To the Neura system. Why is this giving me a mass relay? I didn't use a mass relay. I 100% did not use a mass relay game.
I found something.
Yeah, no, I am definitely looking forward to the visuals, because, like, this game looks nice enough as it is. This came out, what, 9 years ago? Hey, there's some intel. Give me the other asset quickly. Let me find the thing. I've got... No, I'm gonna have to run.
Faster than light jump successful.
Hey, I can't criticize that. I'm the same way about a lot of things. None of the planets, really, game?
Evasion successful.
Wow. That was such a brilliantly successful run. Let's go to a different system.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, need to... More Volus. And we run away.
Reapers eluded.
Oh, there was another asset in there. How close to it to spawn? Very far away. Okay, well at least we've got it tagged.
Faster than light jump successful.
My issues with the Mass Effect are not just medical inaccuracy, as I think it's been extensively covered on this stream. There's also, you know, all of the politics.
Evasion successful.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's go there to grab some fuel. Because, like, I'm usually prepared to give even fairly hard sci-fi a bit of a pass when it comes to some of the science, because it doesn't matter that much to me. And at some point you're going to have to just kind of make new tech up for things to work. We can't all be Larry Nevin. I mean, even he did that. Atticum Beta, that's somewhere I haven't been. Yes, I do have to make the noise every time.
I found something.
Wait, Elatania, is that where we found the thing in the first game where we had the sphere and plugged it into a pyramid and we saw visions of a known species and had a brief text adventure break? I think it was. And now we've found an interferometric array, sure. Okay, at least we found the thing. Not that we needed it because we're already full, but now we run.
Reapers eluded.
To the Theseus system. No, it's not the fact that it has politics. Like, I have nothing wrong with politics in games. It's the politics specifically of the espoused by these games.
Signal confirmed.
Oh hey, Barrows. It's the fact that so much of these games loves to go out of its way to really implicitly support weirdly crypto-racist neoliberalism at best. Hey, no worries.
Faster than light jump successful.
I was about to be like, why did we come in from that side? Because that's the side that
evasion
successful we just came from. So you said that. Did we do that? I feel like we did, but at the same time, there's nothing showing. Unless there weren't any. We're gonna have to go and check. Oh, this is where we have the Rachni in the caves. Shoot. Okay. Run away.
Reapers eluded.
But was there anything in a different system? I don't think there was a different system we could get to before. Maybe this is new. And the Reapers don't seem to be interested. Oh no, we did go here before, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Maybe this cluster just doesn't have anything? Oh, I'm out of fuel. Yes, I know, go to the fuel depot to purchase fuel. Let's... Oh, the Reapers do still come while you're refueling. That's exciting and not terrible at all.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, wow. That was close.
Evasion successful.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that much. None of the others on you. Okay, so... But why don't we go and take out this Cerberus fighter base? Because, frankly, it's been too long since we've shot Nazis in this game. Let's take... let's go big biotic. Let's take Liara and Java. Oh yes, I have a couple of new weapons, don't I? What's the Hornet like? Like 3 times as heavy as what I've got, so I think I'm right. Yeah, you're still good with your massive punch guns, that's fine. Liara, do you want one of these new SMGs I found? Sure, have Hornet, why not? Don't need weight. Let's put that. Yeah, damage is good. And capacity. Do you want phalanxes? Nah. You were good. You were good. Nah, fine. Oh, I have points. Excellent. All the things I really use are maxed out, so let's go for things I don't. Tactical cloak, faster cooldowns, or more melee damage while cloaked. Well, that's a thing I'm never going to do. Liara, stasis. Chance to have no cooldown or just flat faster cooldowns. So let's go with the more reliable things. Javik, more weapon damage, more power damage. I'm giving you the punchiest guns, so you might as well have maximum gun punch. Go.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm
attacking. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
Just
I have visual
do
contact.
Your usual.
There's
just
a
go
small
in there
platform
and
above the main
lots.
landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's got to be now.
It's amazing how many
Let's
strategic opportunities. Yeah, amazing how many strategic opportunities can be created by just murdering everybody.
Commander,
place
you'll
you
have to
want
find
to
the
take out.
command center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
They've seen us, and then they immediately explode. You missed that important part of the hour. Oh, hello. Sneaking up on us, were you? How's that gone for you? Oh, hello. Trying to sneak up on me, why? Well, then I'm gonna punch you in the throat and you'll die. Ha ha ha! Weren't counting on that, were you? Wow. You're all having a bad day. But hey, it's over now. Any more for any more? There you go, apparently you wanted some more. Damn it, right, here's out of ammo. My plans change so radically as soon as I don't have any more exploding anti-material bullets. Alex doesn't even have its laser sight anymore! What? Game, why would you do me wrong like this? Yeah, the phalanx is now less punchy and doesn't have its sight. It's like, what's the point?
That wasn't the last of them.
Looks like we found the control center.
I mean, we found a lot of people to shoot. Really, that's more the important part.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Liara,
I'm counting on you.
You do this. Javik has
Right away.
all the gun.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed.
And that's why we need all the gun.
Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Oh wait, I don't
Just
have my
bring down their
ammo
defenses.
on.
We'll worry about that later.
And Javik is dead. Oh no. This is what I say, but this is what I get for saying I trusted him to handle all the gun. Just immediately gets himself killed like a scrub. Didn't think you could be 50,000 years old and also a scrub, but here we are. Okay. Yeah, you got one, but the other one is far more competent. Anyway, Javik, get up.
Shepard, the shutdown command must be synchronized.
Okay, I can do that.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
They're the landing
Shepard, I'm
pads.
tracking a large-scale deployment to the landing pad.
Well, let's
And that's
also
where we need to
large-scale
go.
deploy to the landing pad. Hey, have a grenade that I completely whiffed with. I killed you anyway. And that's why you upgrade blast radius, so you don't have to aim. Oh, there's a nemesis there. That's bad. I should get cover. And I mean, I've got more ammo for the Chrysite now. Why am I not just turning everyone into jam? That nemesis? Jam. That assault trooper? Jam. That guy, whoever he is, not jam because they'll fall away. Those people hiding behind the wall, which frankly, rude. And jam. Oh my god, how many of you are there? You all just spring fully formed from the Nazi tree.
Cortez here. Trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Well, yeah, this encounter needed a boss. Can you, like, get a clue, Cortez?
Give it everything you got.
What? What are we giving everything we got? Oh, it's an Alice. Of course it's an Alice. It's always an Alice. Well, if only I had an exploding antimaterial rifle.
Let's go. Your shield's gone.
Your shield's gone. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Have I? There was nobody in the pilot seat there. That was my thermal scope showing me that Atlases are actually.
Anyone wounded?
That shouldn't matter.
Scan's clear. Commander, strike force. Inbound and will assume control of the station.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
But frankly, I'm far more concerned about the self-piloting mech. It's just like we'd stumbled into Evangelion here.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector.
And also,
now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we
I don't
won't
know.
make
It's pretty
easy
easy
on
to
them.
take it off them.
Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
We know.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Now I think all that remains is to head on back to the Citadel.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus.
What?
You've never been big on aliens.
Westmoreland, we need a talk.
I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
I mean, That's an interesting angle to take on it, but also, no.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay, apparently I do have other things to do. To engineering.
So, I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
And see, I was supporting you for once, right up until the bit where you pronounced it Ely. Isla. Oh, just hire a Scottish VA already.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Well, yeah.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
What?
Well done, everyone.
Why did you need my approval? And could you not have just emailed me? I wouldn't have had to walk all the way down here just to say, yeah, cool. Unread messages in my private terminal, you say? Silent subtitles. Hope lives from Erdnot Bakara, which is Eve's real name, if you remember. Commander, I'm writing you from the Kelphic Valley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet, so many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight for them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe you to you, Commander. This I will never forget. See, and weigh that against the one for the email I got from the Daltras saying, oh no, the species we genocided might be mad at us. Controversial. Does anybody else want to talk to me, Sam? No? Cool. Let's go to the Citadel.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend?
Into the person who, like, docking person who asked you if you need directions.
Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend?
Well, that's bad.
What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
I love how I'm wearing my casual clothes. But also all my guns.
I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Just massive
Did Caden make it out?
anti-material rifle.
We got separated. He said he had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
Alright, Joker. Get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Surprise combat mission on the
Commander.
Citadel that I was half surprised by. Let's go with... I mean, Javik was being just no use whatsoever last time, so let's have Space Wives back. Am I good with pistols I've got? So what does the description of the phalanx say now? Stopping power of an assault rifle. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much going for it as it did before, but I'll stick with it, why not? Brand loyalty, I guess. Yeah, you're fine. Just do the thing. AD has some points. Weapon damage or tech damage. Tech damage. Okay, that's a cool kind of loading screen instead. So yeah, the fascists have stormed the capital in a completely unbelievable sci-fi adventure twist that would never happen in real life.
Okay, people, coming in hot. Get to cover.
Let's do this thing.
Understood.
Let's explode some Nazis. Congratulations, you were the first Nazi to be exploded in this particular encounter. You will not be alone for long. Unless, of course, I don't use cover and get absolutely menaced, you know. That could happen too. Okay, where's the turret there? I don't think I quite caught him with the explosion. Dang it. You, on the other hand, jam. And you, belatedly, jam. And my family. Haven't turned my ammo fouls on. Hi, Bailey.
Shepard,
have you decided where
I
your
saw those
accent
Cerberus
is yet?
troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
Is this the situation everywhere? Are the counselors even alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Cutscenes in this are really arbitrary about when they show you when the actual guns have got equipped and when they don't. Because, like, I've got my actual sniper rifle on my back, but that is not the pistol I'm carrying. Which is an odd graphical thing. And then
Here we
sometimes
go.
I'll have an assault
CSET
rifle.
network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
Yeah, no, that accent
What have
is
you
still
got?
as wandering as ever.
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor.
Supposed to be here meeting with me.
Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Why would the counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends. The Counselor would have a clearer picture for all the good that does us.
Because, you know, we just had that thing about Tutina being dodgy and sending a lot of money to unknown parties, and now there's
One
an
counselor's
insurrection.
better than zero. Where am I headed?
I honestly
The
can't remember
executor's
if it's him.
office is defensible. He may have gone to ground there when the shooting started.
I'm on it.
Just a sec.
I
There.
never watched
Now
PSG,
we can talk by
so
Omnitool. Go.
could not comment.
Say, did you
Okay,
hear all
level
that?
up.
Yes, I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
On account of my terminal lung condition. So, you know, it would be better to give you that. I don't want more ammo on. Wait, can you not turn... Oh yeah, I did press the button at the wrong time, but it's all good. Anyway, you leveled up, let's spend some points, shall we? To max out something that I'd never remember to use. Firepower while cloaked remain hidden, or increase sniper rifle damage while cloaked. I mean, I think it's got to be the thing, hasn't it? Can't afford anything, cool. Cell, I am in you. Yes, I got distracted by something and was just firing into the air for a moment there. Nobody commented. I thought that was a thermal clip, it was in fact just a puddle. It's going well at this point. Assault rifle mod, everything is exploding. All these dudes. Thanks, Liara, for doing
They were dug in.
Doing something that felt like we had some kind of coordinated plan. Oh, place frog. Switch my weapons back because I've got some ammo now. What? No, I did not mean take cover, I meant just open the door. It does get me sometimes that there's one button that does all of that. Hello, goodbye, Jam. Welcome in, Jam. Oh, shouldn't be nearly as funny as it is. Hey, Spud Hero. Good to see you.
Elevator secure. Starting scrambling.
We're currently making up for all of Mass Effect 2 by doing anti-war crimes and shooting a lot of Cerberus. Pretty great. Weapon range there. Loads more mods, more ammo. Good. Can I punch this latch off, or do I need to spend bullets? Why can I not just open a goddamn thing? Why does everything have to be solved with a gun, Shepard? Again, didn't want a combat roll, just wanted you to press button.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it, keep looking.
Just going full on Portal 2, you just jumped. Oh, you just finished this game? Yes, I honestly don't know how far through we are, because obviously with sidequests and DLC and everything, I want to say about halfway. But I don't remember the game well enough to say.
So many lives given.
I mean, this feels like a kind of end of act.
It may prove useful for motivating resistance or inclusion in future memorials.
The humans have an expression, Edie.
New helmet.
It's too soon.
Pistol mod. Door control. Steal some money. Hello.
We've got to be close now.
There is damage here. We may be too late.
Just... Vaulting through the smashed window frame like that just gave me really, really strong flashbacks to... I haven't thought about it in ages actually, the time when I was... I must have been 12, and somebody shot out the front window of our school bus while we were driving. That was an afternoon that happened. And yes, I'm aware I am giving you basically none of an anecdote there, but hey. Some mods. Is that the weapon I'm using? Is that my cryosay? No, not quite. Well, whatever it is, I look cool. It looks cool, and I want one. Just accidentally said I look cool rather than it looks cool, but on the upside, I do look cool. Oh, I thought we were just taking cover instead of opening the door, but no, it's a cutscene thing. Okay. You get forgiven
Bailey,
on this one, game.
Looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the Counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
It's not as bad as that makes it sound. It was just like with an air rifle, but yeah.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Oh yeah, this guy. We've not met him yet, have we? I think we saw him like in one shot hanging around with the elusive man. And then I completely forgot he existed.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
That's not as snappy.
He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
You think it is? Oh hey, it's Adina's fault. Who could have seen this
3 on 1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
For a space Nazi space ninja, Kylink has a really cool design. Just putting it out there. Yes, once again, I do not recognise Bailey's VA because I never work Battlestar. I recognise Kylink.
Dane!
I forgot this too. See this? This is a sacrifice I'm actually sad about, unlike Morden's. Stabbed through the abdomen is such a classic heroic sacrifice trope death, and I don't know why.
How bad is it?
I have time.
I just got a sword through the abdomen.
Shepard,
that seems
what's going
bad.
on out there?
Thane needs medical help, fast. And I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on Council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Yeah, it gives them time to have a whole kind of operatic slow death with lots of talking. I recognise Kyle Lane's VA though, because I think Fury Lowenthal, who you might recognise from every game ever made. Just these fights and my brain's like, it's cops versus Nazis, which side do I support? I mean, I know the answer to that question, but still.
My instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck
It
contacting the
stopped
council?
everything.
Negative. Their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Houdin is with them. If you can get them in range of that assassin, this is all
Oh no, that
over.
door's closed. Okay.
On my way.
Excuse me, just getting lost again. Phantoms. Haven't seen them in a little while. And not seeing that one again. Jam. Jam. Oh, there's a nemesis over there. And now there is. Yeah, absolutely. This is very casually pro-military and pro-police in a way that so many games and just generally action media does. Because you don't have to think about nuance if you're busy looking at the explosions.
That shield-like effect from their homes is giving out bizarre dark energy readings.
I could use one of their monomolecular blades to sever the hands of theirs.
The council needs us. Run!
Oh, you got flanked by a nemesis, okay, but now they're dead, so there's that. Yeah, this does, to an extent, give you both sides of it by focusing really hard on the cost of war, but at the same time. Like, it's easy to kind of tell a simplistic story about war when the other people involved are fascists and apocalypse robot cuttlefish from space. Which is my B-52's cover band. Where am I meant to be going? Ah, this looks promising. Leap. I've been watching a bunch of parkour this morning, and so these leaps across gaps are just striking me as just weirdly funny. Oh, hey, an Atlas.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock.
I'm in Shalmar Plaza and there's an Atlas because of course there is, there's always an Atlas.
Great.
Yeah, a story about the First Contact War, like told with some actual depth and nuance for the inherent kind of clash of morals and convictions, would be a great game and I'd play it. But I don't think they ever will. Oh yeah, I'm nearly dead. Let's medically slime that.
Got a ride for you, Shepard. Grab an elevator.
Because of course it's an elevator. Everything in this game eventually boils down to an elevator. I say this game, this series. There's always an elevator. There's always a shepherd. There is always a citadel. There is always an elevator. Wow. Apparently it is a day for old callbacks. See, and now we're back to the guns we're actually carrying. Liara T-poses to establish dominance over the elevator.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on, this'll be a fast climb.
Oh right, I only just kind of passed
Tell
where
me that
everything was
assassin
going
hasn't
on.
reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Solid
Nice.
tactic, and also it's just really funny.
I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it. Hang on, I think I can overload his car.
That's more like it.
Hope it helped. It's not gonna work twice.
For now.
Incoming phantoms.
Frankly, I'm amazed it's taken this series 3 whole games to get to an elevator fight. Because they're such a classic action game staple.
Nice one, Shepard.
Well, thank you. Nice to be appreciated, Liara.
Bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
So what was the point of any of this, Bailey? Honestly.
Not again.
Wow. Okay, that was all on me. That was just bad shooting. I have a whole 1 bullet left, right? Anyone else?
Shepard?
I see them. Jump!
Hey!
What's that noise?
Gunman, get down! Go!
It would have been honestly hilarious if this had all ended with Shepard getting shot by Caden, and then you just play as Caden for the rest of the game.
Cerberus took out the shuttle. Everyone back to the elevator. Move! Shepard, what's going on?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Just hang on.
I mean, I did spend a whole
I
game
got
working for
this.
Cerberus, so I suppose that's
Everyone calm down.
I can explain this, Caden.
Come on, Shepard. Gun drawn on a counselor? Kinda looks bad.
Come on, Caden, remember all our weird flirting in the first game?
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian counselor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are
I mean, yeah, but
Cerberus
that's worked
soldiers
out
in the
for me so
elevator shaft
far.
behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
Oh
We
my
don't
God,
have
they're
time to
actually
debate
learning.
this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I better not regret this.
You won't.
Udina, step away from the console.
What kind
To
of a
hell
gun
with
stance
this.
is that? Like, I'm British, and even I know that's not how you brandish a gun on someone.
He's got a gun!
I know that I'm not going for Renegade Interrupt most of the time, but,
Get the council back and cover that door.
like, I wanted to do that. I'll be real.
The door!
Plus, the Asari Councillor had just started to show some respect, and then you had a
Bailey.
gun on her.
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Yeah, I'm shot guy, you know.
Something's not right.
Does
You
that
said
make me
Cerberus
counselor
was
now?
targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming.
These two
Sorry,
guys.
Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
Yeah, you do. Again, nice to have some respect, but I'm not going to say that, because...
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't.
Because he's a Nazi
But I plan to find out.
It seems like mounting an insurrection seems like the kind of
All
thing
right,
he'd
people,
do.
principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Okay, thanks for glitching through space there, Liara. That's... What's with this camera angle? That was a really, really long shot of nothing.
Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel, and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
No, Kai Lang isn't Yuri Lowenthal. He's Troy Baker. I get them confused because they're
We
both
looked
in every
over
game
every
ever.
centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not
Yuri
reassured by
Lowenthal's in
that.
these games as well.
We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
What, the kind where he had chronic lung disease and then took a sword through the stomach, you think?
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drug blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
I mean, it's not going to make the whole terminal condition and getting stabbed thing that much easier, but hey, thanks for the thought, I guess. Right, well, that's that mission finished, and it's happened at just the right time, because that is 3:30, so I am going to take a break. Yeah, I just need to stretch my legs and get some water and stuff, you know the deal. I will be back in 5 or 10 minutes. I would recommend everybody else, you know, just take a moment for yourself, have some water, stretch your legs, all the good things. And I will be back in a few. And I am back in the room. Hello again, everyone. Hope everybody's good. Oh, people are getting nice things during the break. I myself had some water and some the end of some homemade banana bread, which, if this was a slightly longer break than normal, that's because I got waylaid with cake and you don't just say no. Apparently I have points to spend. Cool, I'll start leveling up something else I never use. Explosion or letter cooldowns, the answer is always explosion. Let's do the Citadel thing. Nadina's office is extremely locked.
This is a problem. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just gonna take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
Well, that sounds like the kind of thing I'll pick up eventually. Anything new in the Spectre room? Citadel entry authorization. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack of the school, but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Well, let's approve that request. Oh, there's things I missed. Heating stabilizers. That's one of the things I had a quest for. Graves, why not? And I can afford the Black Widow. Yeah, that's a 250,000 credits that I'm happily spending. Yeah, I got my big anti-tank gun to replace my other big anti-tank.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neota's spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
That's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
Well, anyway, background lesbians, let's go.
They hit where?
Damn it. How are we supposed to predict the
Do we have any AI-enabled fragments?
Okay, that's another thing somebody wants. Reaper code fragments. Which, yeah, I mean, having literal... Given that Reaper are AIs, having fragments of that seems like it would be useful.
Spectre status recognized.
Okay,
Please select
so
a
first up,
destination.
let's go to hospital and see Thane. And see how he's dealing with the whole
Now
stabby stab
arriving
situation.
at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, I'm seeing it here too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood. We don't have enough volunteers.
Yeah, that's
If we could get this
stuff has gone down. Can't afford things. It's been a while since that's happened. Apparently I just got a side quest. Somebody must have been talking about getting a thing. You get so many side quests from just background conversation where you're just like, well, guess a thing just happened.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck.
Yeah,
and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
Background dialogue side quest.
But I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Why are there so many people just on stretchers on the floor out there when there's a bed right here? That seems like odd hospital management.
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack.
Background dialogue.
We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now.
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this...
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Probably
well,
best
we have a
to go
drill,
and talk
but
to
not
someone
under that
rather
name.
than just barging into everything.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work.
Just give me a
Only
shopping
one other
list,
Drell on the
everybody
station is a
else does.
match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Kolyat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Kolyat Krios. I came to donate
I've met
blood
literally two
and...
Drell, so yes, I remember you.
He asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Time to have emotion.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Kolyat, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
Absolutely. 100% yes.
Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me. Kolyat. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Okay, yeah, that seems a lot. I mean, it could be worse. We could have romanced Thane in the second game. Then this whole storyline is even sadder. But yeah, yeah.
Spectre status
Let's go and do
recognized.
something else
1 moment,
quickly.
please.
Probably just
Now
check the
arriving
maps
at
to see.
Presidium Commons.
Oh, there's an angry accountant. Nice of them to mark him on the map. And I say him because you just know it's going to be a dude. Somebody's just credited as angry accountant.
It's my money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
Have you seen Palaven? Or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay. Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
Besides,
capitalism is
how can
broken,
someplace like
we're all
Sanctuary
existing
promise
within
more
it, so
safety
you
than
might
the
as well
Citadel?
participate.
You're right. I guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Really, when you're onto the all we can do is hope for the best part
Welcome
of the war,
to Elcos
you're in trouble.
Combine Arsenal
Please
Supplies.
visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's
that
waiting
was
for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift.
I know.
Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
More fish. Buy some jellyfish. Yeah. Am I breaking the mood somewhat?
Is possible even during times of crisis.
Okay, A, not a robot, and I don't think that was gaslighting, really,
is a strong heart.
so much as just browbeating.
For the best auditors and biolabs on the market.
Next up, we should go to the court. Yeah, let's just do a run through it all.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
Okay, I have something in my journal apparently. And something on the Spectre terminal. Ah, there's so much going on.
Shut the hell. You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing.
Police
see those scorch marks? Cerberus.
Yes, people are dying in this war. You don't get to use that as ammunition in your little pissing contest.
Thanks, Commander.
I'm trying to find Cerberus spies.
You should be looking in your own office. I saw the news.
I know.
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the Obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades next.
Go get the Obelisk of Karza, apparently.
Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The Obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans.
Wait, there were a couple of people in the courtyard. Why can I not?
Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
Okay.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
A big assault rifle I'll never use. Sold.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Punchy breastplate. Sold.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Yes, this is a classic bit of like you
Citadel
finished this
gift shop.
one.
All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the training war.
Everything opens
Welcome
up.
to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
Apart from apparently anything good from Nosastra.
Have you seen the things about Paladin?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
Welcome to
No,
the Citadel
gaslighting
shop.
is what this game is doing, trying to convince me that there are people to talk to, and then none of them are showing up. They are
Hello,
here
Shepard.
at least. And that's all we get. Okay, sure.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when...
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the Council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
And
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Just saying.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Welcome to Sippergene Armor. Thank you for shopping at Sippergene Armor. Report as AM Trading Limited.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Probably.
Can I help you?
I like your outfit. Can I have
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to
Like,
meet you,
not-
Commander.
You not have it.
I've got a
off, you just,
saboteur hacking key systems, power,
like an outfit like
communications.
that.
It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console. Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes. They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel.
If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy.
Yes, I'm going there for
if
a couple
I find
of
anything,
things.
I'll let you know.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies
I
down by
don't
that
want
purgatory place?
How does
support
cracking down on
either
that
of
crap
you.
help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors
Like,
go help the war?
I don't want to support
Less time spent on the light stuff
colossal
means the
police
Citadel has more
overreach.
money for defense.
But I also don't want to support, like, the cops spending all their energy taking care of misdemeanors that shouldn't require police intervention in the first place. I mean,
Everyone on the
worse
Citadel
than the
knows we're
other.
at war now. You have to show them that C-Sec is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into
1312 even in space,
We need
indeed.
to keep running.
Oh, there you are.
Otherwise, today's bar
What is
fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
You're listed as being in the courtyard, and you're here.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Yeah, you are.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
For the Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret?
And it
How
says
many
you're
this
in the
time?
courtyard, and you're up here.
These are control schematics for
See,
Cerberus
like I say,
turrets.
gaslighting
Will
is
these
what
help?
this map is doing to me.
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us.
Oh, don't
Thanks a
actually
lot.
care.
This is gonna save lives.
In an attempt to retake the Volus homeworld from Reaper forces.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
You should be shot. Gorix wanted for 6 months.
So many of these are just like,
Spectre status recognized.
you can have one of
Please
two
select a
opinions on this
destination.
issue, and you're like, no. These are both bad.
One
Let's go
moment,
back to
please.
the embassies so we can get a couple of things off the Spectre terminal. Yeah, apparently
Now
we're just going to be doing a bunch of
arriving at
running around on the Citadel for now.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where the
I like how much they must have spent to make this Spectre wing just look so cool and so distinctive to the rest of the Citadel when, like, a handful of people will ever go there. Oh my god, many things. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because Reaper invasions made delivery impossible. Currently in lockdown on the docks, but can be released to the hospital and Spectre Authority. Why do I have to tick every box? That shopkeeper wanted to set up a civilian militia. And so authorization would allow CSEC to begin training civilian volunteers using funds normally allocated to executive bonuses. Where is the downside here? Authorize. This financial report is for top-level embassy access only. According to financial estimates from the First Arun Investment Trust, the division of Alcos Combine, the Citadel races cannot sustain the cost of the war effort for 1 year. Although military spending has stimulated certain market sectors, shortages and rationing in other areas have depressed the financial system. Civilian discretionary spending has fallen, except in entertainment areas like escapist bids and drinking. First Arun is borrowing heavily to provide funds for key functions across the Citadel, but if the war does not end within the next year, galactic financial collapse is inevitable. But frankly, if we haven't already done this Crucible and won the war with that, by that point, we're all dead, so whatever. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants. Officers tap public surveillance feeds and do not have legal access to private security feeds. Spectre authorization would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. I'm not pressing that. Screw that. A Batarian patient named Gorak is located in a matron's clinic in a temporary refugee camp near E24. He's suffering from undisclosed but severe injuries. Medical staff from Puerto Memorial have provided painkillers. There's no viable long-term treatment. because the barbarian hegemony refuses to share records, no data from Gorik is available prior to his arrival. Okay, I guess we'll go see him. And with Spectre level access codes to bypass standard security protocols and track top level diplomatic dispatches, the location of console is accessed using suspect ciphers. We uploaded to my Omni tool and I highlight it. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Don't know why I thought there'd suddenly be something new at requisitions. Nothing flagged here anymore. Wait, did it say there was a shop here? I don't remember there being a shop there. Oh, that's just Spectre requisitions.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been...
Okay, where am I headed now?
Spectre status recognized.
Tell you what, let's
Please
just look
select
through
a
the maps.
destination.
So, in the holding area, we've got some stuff. I mean, what? It doesn't really matter what order we do things in, so let's go do that now. Why not? We can go see this Batarian that apparently we should care about. I may
Now
have missed
arriving at Docking Bay
I don't know exactly why.
E24. Emergency civilian housing.
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vaz, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Yeah, this is... Again, ethically... ambiguous.
Good idea.
I'll say there.
The galaxy should
But
see
sure,
what these
why
refugees
not?
have been
It
through.
represents power
Thank you,
in
Commander.
response.
That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Just take some pictures on your phone so I can put them in my documentary.
I think it needs to be more about the refugees.
Really? I thought I should take some pictures of those crowds.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Now, are you making an actually useful documentary, or are you making a great one? Because there's an important distinction to be made.
I think we might need a different subject.
No, you don't want to take photos of the cops?
Pressure's okay. No infection.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad.
I don't know if
Take
it's
down the
important,
sedative a
important.
bit,
I
but hurry.
literally cannot
I peg his
remember
survival at 50-50.
why this guy was mentioned.
Are you Gorek?
Let's find out, I guess.
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Yes, that is.
Every Batarian with someone on Eratop remembers your face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on me.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
There were a lot of them.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
No, it would be easier to say you stopped them if they weren't here.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
It doesn't really, but you know.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
I mean, yeah, sure, that's up to you. Well.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Turns out everybody has been doing atrocities, even us.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars.
You're welcome, I guess.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
Great shot, Commander.
I mean, no, it's not. That was terribly framed.
They'll come
Sure,
find
whatever.
me.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander.
Will it?
That should be enough footage.
Why?
Come meet me again when you're able.
Why did you want these photos of some refugees playing poker with my gunnery chief?
Hey, Commander.
James,
Is that even
enjoying
his
yourself?
position? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Commander.
I have a little.
I believe those are my credits.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
Cool.
Whatever happened to that nice lady who was helping everybody out?
You mean the redhead? Kelly Chambers?
Yeah, that's her.
She's dead.
What?
Oh, yeah.
When Cerberus took the docks,
Yeah,
they
that
walked
happens.
right up to her and asked, "Are you Kelly Chambers?" She said yes, and they put a bullet right between her eyes.
Whoa. I guess if Cerberus asks if you're such and such, the correct answer is no.
Yeah, remember that bit where I told Kelly not to go into hiding and to keep working with refugees? Yeah, that's on us.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the medical dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
So many things going on. Side quests just pouring in. Let's examine some Medagel dispensers.
About time. Mm-hmm. I believe those are my credits.
Shut up, James. Try and find Medagel dispensers.
Are you kidding me? About time.
One actually in here as well. Anyone? Anyone Medagel? Medagel? Anyone? Come on. Show me Medagel dispensers. They're not marked on the map, are they? No. That would be far too easy. Is it just on this floor? Oh my god, so much. In the Citadel refugee camp, yeah. Does that count this area? Are there any around the seating areas? Not totally sure why there would be, but there's a lot of layouts on the Citadel that don't make a huge amount of sense.
Ah, shit.
No? Ah, one over there we
Listen,
go.
please, we just need more
Food. I can give you the location of some about time. Prothean roads on Gay Hinnom and the Hades Nexus.
Cool, I'll go and steal that.
Nice. About time.
James, you are having too much fun, and also your voice lines are true far too often.
I fixed the sabotage. The Medagel dispensers should be working now.
Until we
Thank
get
you.
sabotaged
I'll get
again.
patients moving through triage immediately.
I do what I can.
I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Yeah, we did a thing.
And CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces. After attaining a cure for the Genocide, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
Spectre status
Okay,
recognized.
where haven't we been
Please select
yet?
a destination. One moment,
Purgatory.
please.
Let's go have a look around there.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Grim, you do not understand.
Background dialogue side quests.
How's the head? Good.
So many people want me to go and get their holy books back from the home world. But now let's rave. Or not, this is shockingly underattended. Oh, but Steve is here. I mean, Joker's here, unfortunately, but Steve is here. Hi, Arya.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them.
I mean, you should have already.
Is there anything on your mind?
No, I'm good.
We'll talk later. I'm sure.
Oh, apparently I had another background side quest that I completely missed. So much going on. Joker and Cortez.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
It's amazing
How's
how
this
easy
any
it is
different
to pay
from
attention
normal?
to a war when it's at your
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
And
I've had time to watch a
gendered.
lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
You know, with all this interest in Edie, it's possible you've
let's just
overlooked
joke
other
flow with him.
options.
I never really considered it, Commander. No offense.
And now that you're considering
I
it,
don't know why I'm going through this dialogue.
I've served with you from the day you
path,
took command.
I'll be
I'd
honest.
follow you into hell.
but not into my quarters.
Well, chain of command, Shepard. In an alternate dimension without military ranks,
I'm just harassing my
I would
subordinates,
rock
aren't
your
I?
world.
But in this
was a
one,
mistake.
Edie?
Abort.
Well, yeah.
Yes, let's get on
What do you
back onto
think?
that conversation immediately.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart.
Dear
Such a
BioWare,
stupid
disabled
idea.
people can have sex.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I'm gonna go make out with a robot. Well, that conversation was all something that happened. I like how also Steve was there, but just as soon as that conversation started, he was just like, nope, I'm out. Oh, hey, Jack's here.
Ugh, this sucks. What have
Nice
you got
to see you
there?
too.
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about
Hey,
teamwork.
that's a trademark of somebody else.
Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
While they're getting rid of all the butt shots, is the remaster going to consider giving
Come
Jack
on.
an outfit where you can't see her nipples?
What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
This whole bar visit, things have
Shepard,
happened.
everybody knows you can't dance.
And I don't feel I should be held responsible for any of them. Just fade to black instead of showing Shepard dancing. Fade to black for a really long time. That was weird.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
Steal some drinks. Oh, hey,
Shepard,
Steve.
you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You know it.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead.
And thus,
Today
alcohol.
is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's life. And Purgatory serves the best drinks.
I don't know.
Here.
Let's get
To you,
drunk.
Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Let's just absolutely nail a few whiskeys. No big. And now Joker's dancing. In as much.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
And Edie is also here, but I can't even interact with her, sure, I guess. Well, this was an episode. That's when my ship's romance with Cortez happens, yeah. I remember from when I did that on my first run through.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Where am I even going at this point?
One moment, please.
I mean, we haven't done the docking bay yet, and then I'll just check the maps and see if there's anything else.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Okay, there's nothing marked here. Let's run through and see if anything turns up.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to
That's
an
gonna be a
ESO mining
thing.
facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet. Toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear.
Excuse me.
Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant OMB?
No, Private. We are
Okay, that was not a thing. I thought that might have been a thing.
There was definitely Prothean tech. Ma'am, I had a friend in security at Sonex, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but
Okay,
Prothean
cool,
tech
that's
could
a
help
thing.
the Crucible.
Okay, so I need to go to the hospital for a console. Anything else need checking? No. Yeah, right there with you, to be honest. Especially with kind of playing these all on stream, I have got very attached to a lot of these characters. Despite the fact that I know how the story ends.
Now arriving
But, you
at
know.
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
People. Remember them. Where's this console? Somewhere in the next room.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that
Well,
access
that's,
code is
you know,
officially disabled.
bad.
Can you find any more?
Probably. Where does my map say they are? Because I can't be bothered to sweep through the whole citadel for this. Passenger lounge and in the docking bay. I just want to finish this, and then I can actually go back to space.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an overboard gravity?
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
Okay, right.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
A pattern, and not that that's why that's important.
This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
And it is in the holding bay, next to where James is playing poker.
One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency
Oh yes, it
civilian
should really
housing.
give you your photo shoot.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Yeah, got some rotation and XP and stuff.
Hey there.
Come on.
Go do the thing and press the button.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Oh.
Shepard.
It's gone well. Hi, Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova.
I mean...
I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Remember him from the first game? So much is coming back.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis.
Everything ties
together. Have you heard
together.
of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on allied
Yeah, no, these
targets.
all sound like
We were destroyed
things
from
that the
within
Reapers did.
because of you.
Not
I
that
didn't destroy
did.
your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us?
Yes, but once
I'm
again,
trapped on
what the
this
Reapers have
citadel.
done.
Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Blue check.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Well, that went
Shepard,
well.
are you all right? Fine. You won't have any more
Don't you
trouble
just love
with those
it when
codes.
somebody tries to assassinate
Is that-
you.
do
and
you
then
want me to
5
arrest
minutes
him?
later, they join you.
I want you to put a bullet in his
War
head.
effort.
We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander.
Spectre Authority. Those two
And
magical
thanks.
words that mean I can do what the hell I like. And I can also tell you to do what the hell I like.
Son of a bitch.
Same to you, James. Yeah, we got a Batarian fleet to go us. But now we're done with things on the Citadel, so we have half an hour of just bouncing around space, picking up various stuff in the new systems we'll be able to get to, because we'll be able to get... although actually we should talk to everyone on the Normandy, shouldn't we?
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Well, I mean that won't take long, especially if they don't have much to say. As is
Now
sort of the
arriving
case
at
lately.
docking bay D-24.
Kind of wish I could travel between areas
I'd like to
more
request a
quickly.
transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
Caden.
Unexpected cutscene.
Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
Armed right-wing insurrection.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely.
Oh,
How it all
you
went
mean that
down,
bit,
it's
okay.
got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
No, I would have, like, shot you in the leg.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stopped the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Udina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same. Including you.
Okay. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
I can't remember if he actually does if you say yes here.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
No,
Thank you,
you
Commander.
can't just get him back.
And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get your back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
I mean, I'll probably never use you.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
But here we are.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Exciting times.
Udina. That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge.
This that I'm
Cerberus was
pointing
just
at.
using him to take control of the Citadel.
This off
What the
screen.
hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse.
I mean, what for?
Shepard
Like, this
stopped
is
the
the thing
assassination
that-
attempt on Counselor Valorn.
This is all completely in character
What?
for Cerberus.
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
See, shooting people
Elusive
like
man
fine,
patch
okay?
him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Great.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared.
They all want to go
Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their
I was
support
about
now.
to say American. Like
How's
the
your
opposite of
progress on the
that.
Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
Conversationalist.
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy, and in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll
building
keep
this
fighting.
giant machine that we don't
Make sure there's
understand.
an Earth left to
Kill
come
everyone.
back to.
You've always trusted me.
Just once again,
I won't let you down.
We're at the point where
We're still in this.
you can't really
The
make
gods
the
of war
situation
haven't
worse.
given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border.
I mean, they
Hack
usually
it out.
is.
Shepard, do you
This
have
is
a
what I
moment?
get for saying it
A
wouldn't take long
contact
to
within
put
Asari
people
High
up.
Command was insistent I
Just
pass
that,
on a
isn't it?
distress signal to you.
That's the Saladopti.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on
I
this?
am in demand, it's true.
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important.
But they didn't ask
The
for help.
colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Cool. Does anybody else want some of my time? Bunch of new missions, and whoa! Our effective military strength is large. There are many things here.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Medina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Okay, good to see both more or less on the same side.
I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
For you, always.
Commander, I found something
It's
you
about
need
your
to see.
neck. Okay, no.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching.
And you want me to
but
go
they
and
were among the
paperclip them?
Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing.
Lots of Nazis have perfectly
I know
good
I did.
intentions.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon
Sam, we were
when the
getting along so
Collectors
well,
attacked.
don't become a Cerberus apologist.
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Again, this meeting could have been an email, but isn't that always the way? Speaking of emails, actually, one second. Just had to shut the window. Ventilation is good, but also it's cold as balls around here. Whoa, emails. But seriously, I said something about there won't be too much to do back on the Normandy. Ha 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 ha. Okay, see you later, Spud. Have good lunch. Priority, Citadel shore leave. Ah, yes, this is the last bit of TLC. From Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everyone at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Yeah, we'll do that later. I'm excited about that because I don't think I ever actually finished that DLC when it came out. And it's entirely just you and your crew screwing around on shore leave. Kai Lang's dust. From Hackett, Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Lang. Name, Kai Lang. Date of military enlistment, November 14th, 2172. Age on enlistment, 16. Credentials faked. Tours of duty, 2172. Terminus system, control and reconnaissance. 73. Exodus cluster, control and reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. 74, Raid of Ention, recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. 75, Kite's Nest, Tactical Reconnaissance, accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 76, received N7 designation from ICA. Also 76, dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. Just up and up and up a cliff. Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What's known is that the elusive man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lane is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and an assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus' phantom class implants. Yep, we'll be seeing more of him. Got a minute from James. Hey, Commander. Just wondering if you've got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. From Victus. Commander Shepard. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that result. But the security of our fleet is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as Inspector, and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. We were just there. Like, just there. New article on Cerberus. Elysium. An evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as a Resh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity, and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Praja as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. The Praja kids. They're all trying their best. Meet me at the bar. From Jack. Students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out, so we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. Now, is that the bit where we already saw her in Purgatory, or do we have to go again? The map will probably tell me when I get there. From Diana Allers. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Adina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room, so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the Councillor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Diana. And Game Night from Sam Trainer. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with a civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? Promise a night of fun and games. Trainer. So yes, there's a lot going on. Wow. So much. So much right now. Oh, let's go and see if Joker and Edie have yet more things to say. Yeah, like I say, that Priority of the Citadel is a very big kind of turning point in the game.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound. So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes?
And you were completely
Something
fine
about
with it.
leather seats.
Thank you.
But
We
I
are
worked
calling
for
him
Cerberus
out.
when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And Caden's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
Go easy on Caden. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer. Nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Like, I really, really want to like Joker, and then, like, every time he opens his mouth, it's just like, no, honey.
Hello, Shepard. What's on your mind, Edie? The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so
Depends how
now
you
all we
define
need is a gun that fires
superiority.
thresher maws.
That was a joke. I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
Congratulations.
You're
made
worried about
contemplate
dying?
the concept of death.
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
I mean, probably.
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Wow, just purpose of life, just straight in there.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants. But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations.
Is it easy?
My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Like, no, that is not what the purpose of life is. That's not how any of this works.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love. I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It
You
should
could
take
do
some
that,
time.
Joker.
If I have further questions,
you just need to
I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Well, there you go. We've sorted that, question mark.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Oh my god, everybody wants to talk. Fine, I will go and talk to everyone. I will work my way down through the ship and talk to everyone. First up, I believe you wanted to come and have game night. And also, I have new fish. Look, I've got jellyfish and I love them. Yes. And a hamster. And I love him too. Squeak.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Game night, game night, game night.
Your cabin is gorgeous.
God,
I've seen
miss playing
apartments
more games
smaller
with
than
people.
this. Oh,
Oh,
an
wow, that just hit me
actual
really
shower.
hard, actually.
The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel.
I have
GUI
a board in
interface.
my office.
Not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
That's funny. I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things.
I may have just accidentally locked myself into her romance room. I absolutely have, haven't I? Well, sorry, Liara.
Hot water and room to stretch. I could get lost in here. Oh, it's like a week's worth of stress is washing off. And the timing's perfect. I was hoping to look nice for somebody.
Hot date lined up?
Hopefully more than just that. I play for keeps.
Sounds serious.
That depends on whether she's interested.
Ah, right, now this is the lock-in. And suddenly I am consumed with indecision. Chat, help me out here. I mean, you were a terrible influence last time I asked you to help me make a decision. Hi, Sophia. Yes, you have come just in time to weigh in on which sapphic relationship route I should go. Do we want to go and have a shower with our cute comm specialist, or do we want to stick with Liara? Oh, yeah, okay. There you go. The one voice from the chat says do it. And yeah. Okay, yeah, chat is united. We're deciding whether we want to have a shower with Sam and go into her romance route or stay for Liara. And I'm clicking join her.
She's interested.
Even though the direction on this scene is strange. What is this animation about? Oh my god.
I can't tell you how much I needed that.
Are you using me for my shower?
I certainly hope so.
Well, in that case, it's yours whenever you like.
They have the same underwear on. Either they just conveniently own the same underwear, or that suggests that Shepard isn't a healthy person. Let's enable that, yeah, basically. Like I say, they have the same underwear, which implies that either that's just a really bizarre coincidence, or the Alliance military issues lacy underwear to its soldiers. I have so many questions. The animation on that scene was god awful. I think what we're learning is that BioWare are incapable of animating Sapphics. That's like the one thing that has gone through this entire series.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Yes, we've just had sex, and when you go... Now you've
Commander,
left the cabin.
It's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now, Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Is anywhere safe? That's a huge question, Diana.
Cerberus has limited resources.
Ultimately,
this coup
no,
attempt was
we're in a
likely
war.
the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't
And
paralyze
a lot of them
you.
have been turned into
They've failed
jam.
as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is
get a new
destroyed,
one of them.
and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Yeah, seriously though, like, military-issued lacy underwear would be a hell of a thing, and not to say that it would encourage me to join the military, but it'd be a tiny point in its favour, I guess.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Do we sleep with her as well? Because you can.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
Apparently I do.
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Wait, split T at what point? Cool, and now that you're gone, let's call somebody else up, because everyone wants to come to my cabin tonight.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
Military Industrial Complex's contract with Victoria's Secret. Yeah, I mean, it's an expose
Hey, man,
I'd
how's it
read.
going?
Good, James. You?
Good.
I like how every time anybody comes in to meet Shepard, she's just pacing
So
awkwardly.
this is what I
in
can
the
look
middle
forward
of
to when
her
I get my
office.
own command.
Just like, I have so much space. What
You
do I
want
do
your
with
own
it?
ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Well, I mean, they said they'd give me lacy underwear and latex dresses, so...
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try.
I'm just really
I ought to kick my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Wow, renegade option on that is just, well, soldiers die.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong?
I don't know, I'm literally
we were out
asking
on
you to tell me
patrol,
the
checking
story.
on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know.
I mean, things would have worked out better for them
I
if
don't
you had
think
saved
so.
them, I guess.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega.
God, this game
Don't waste that
is so
opportunity.
pro-military sometimes.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
And by sometimes,
Gracias.
I mean basically all
Well,
the time.
I think I better get back to the hang of things here. It's a little too soft for me.
Forever
The bed's
distracted
a
by
lot
fact-
harder than it
By the
looks.
fact that he's
I'll take your
Latino
word
Freddie
for it.
Prinze Jr. for
Thanks
some
again,
reason.
Shepard.
Anytime.
Right, the intercom's not flashing anymore. I don't have any more meetings up here. Any more emails? No, good. Maybe now we can actually go start talking to people outside of my cabin. Should probably go and check in with Sam after Admiral Anderson is on VidCom.
Commander?
Oh, okay.
Commander Shepard.
I swear to God, Sam, I'm going to really regret that shower sex if it turns out that once again you told me somebody is available to call and they don't actually want to talk to me. I swear to God.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting
Oh,
my
thank
old
God, there
academy
actually
training
is a
to use.
conversation.
Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
Why,
I
yes,
know
I
what
am
that's
a
like
hero.
fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's
In my
more than
denim
that.
sleeves.
A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our
Unusual.
networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Well, I mean, they'd fit right in some of the time.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We hope.
We're counting
If
on
we
it.
build it and get it to work.
Oh,
then
and Shepard.
it goes well.
I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Also, why
Then
you
I'll let you
pronounce
get
it
back
Lang
to it.
and it's spelled Lang?
We need whatever good news you can send
So
our
it
way.
should really either be Lang.
Anderson out.
Lang. But hey, I'm not going to tell Keith David how to say words. He's better at it than me.
Commander.
Okay, finally we make it down to the crew deck. There's so much. Hi, Gareth. Ah, things on the wall now. Pour one out. Oh, and Morden's up there as well. I do like that it reacts to what goes on. Yeah.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
I heard what happened. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Kaidan didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
I mean, you say that. She was also massively casually racist, so there's actually somebody in the library for once. Hi, Cade.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed.
Tell me what happened.
Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior.
It's up to you, but hey.
They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack. He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. It's all we know, but it's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
Yeah, asking Shepard if she could kill someone, I think we all know that the true answer is yes, but she would say no. Like, she would make a big moral point about how we can't kill our friends, but then, if it came down to it, we all know.
I feel for you, Kaidan. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. And empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do.
I'm deeply,
Earth is always in the back of my mind. Haunting me.
I get that.
Almost jumped on the Renegade interrupt there and thought, well, let's
and my
not
students.
do whatever the hell that was going to be.
Well, wherever they are.
God only
I know
knows.
they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is...
Dancing in the streets, hugging and
very
crying.
familiar.
My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Just dead.
Good to have you back, Kaidan.
Really, when people are venting their feelings, it's the best thing to do is just go. For an uncomfortably long time. I've unlocked his bonus power, that is good. I mean, I'll never use it, but the thought is there. Anyone talking about their trauma in the crew quarters? No, that's honestly surprising. Anyone in life support? Do I have to put a little shrine to Thane in here? Nothing? Okay. Yes, looks like we're going to run a bit long just because I want to actually finish talking to everybody on the Normandy at least. Nobody in the party room, which is probably fair in the situation.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup.
Their systems are in disarray, but not quite enough disarray. Most intelligence archives. We can have implants to increase power damage or health. Health is, I think, where we're going with that. Let's read Liara's emails. Audio recording from Councillor Gujir's Senate office. Who the hell is Councillor Gujir? Okay. Secretary Phillips. The emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. And with the prices their captains are asking for. Councillor Gujir. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said that it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a passkey, sir? An inventory? Phillips, I am authorizing you on behalf of the Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles. Senate members' stockpiles. I'm forgoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir. This is the kind of thing we need more of, Liara.
Hello again.
That's all we get. You know I just had sex with the comms specialist, don't you? I'm going away.
A pleasure to see you.
Well, that was awkward. Anybody in the battery? Although, that said, Garrus is over having a maudlin moment at the wall, isn't he? Yeah. I hear the doctor wants to see me.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Oh, there you are. I was expecting you to be where you literally always are.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
No, seriously, Doctor, what's going on
recently in
with your head?
Military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
And her eyes. Dear BioWare, I'd like to report a bug with your face track. Commander Dr. Shaquis would like to talk with you with the Medbay about her possession. What? Okay.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero.
Very much of the Alliance military. Look at this shelf.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus.
Shelf.
Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks.
Oh, you want me to come back to the Citadel again? I just came.
Thank you, Commander.
We'd never
With
get into the rest of
their
the game.
equipment
We're
and
just
materials,
Citadel forever.
I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
It might even fix this thing I've got going on. Oh. That happened. Let's go downstairs and never speak of this again. But possibly clip it. Hi, Javik.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
I mean, you say eat their own flesh or starve, but I feel like starvation wouldn't be the way you died if you've got people systematically removing your limbs. I mean, I don't know how protein biology works, to be fair, but most people, I think, would, you know, die of repeated limb removal.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC. We speak with the woman who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive.
Your professionalism is astounding.
Commander.
Same to you. And finally, downstairs. Hi, Steve.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel.
Well,
I can't believe Houdini.
Given you
great example to the other races, huh?
Exciting new experiences. Are there any things we missed in the shops? I mean, we don't have a huge amount of money, but Kestrel helmet, yes, thank you. Can't quite get that, which is annoying. Very much can't get either of those. Cool. And James.
You want something?
Really not.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay. Jesus God, look at these side quests. That's too many side quests. So that's go to the refugee camp on the Citadel. Go to the embassies on the Citadel. Go to Admiral Anderson's house on the Citadel. Go to Arai. Go to Masana. That's the actual plot mission, which is go and meet the Aquarians. Go to the Valhalla Threshold, get a thing. Go to the Nimbus Cluster, get a thing. Go to Takuna, get a thing. Go to the Hades Nexus, get a thing. Go to the Hades Nexus, get a different thing. Find this somewhere and bring it to the Presidium. Find this somewhere and bring it to the hospital. Find this somewhere and bring it to the hospital. Go to the Selene Nebula, find a thing. Find Reaper Code somewhere. Find Cerberus Ciphers somewhere. And these two that I will never be able to do. Okay, so that's a lot. So I think next time we're going to be flying around, picking up every artifact known to any species ever. And then taking everything back to the Citadel, and who knows, we might do some fun Shore Leave DLC. But none of that is now, because now that I've finally finished talking to everybody, we are done for the day. It's been a lot. It's really been a lot. Okay, so all that remains is for me to say thank you very much to everyone watching. Thanks to everyone who stayed to the end. Really appreciate it. And thanks if you're watching on YouTube in the future. What's the future like? Is anything still standing? Send me a postcard. That went strange. Anyway, if you're watching this, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, SERASENT. I am streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9 AM GMT. That's incorrect. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM GMT. That's 9 AM Eastern. 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available. Way to forget what country I live in. And I'm working my way through the whole trilogy, so we will be continuing with Mass Effect 3 until morale improves and or the game ends. And then there will be other things I have planned. So, if you've enjoyed this, consider following. If you think this nonsense is worth supporting financially, consider subscribing, but you very much don't have to. It's all chill vibes here. There's no pressure on anyone. If you've missed anything, wow, broke my own flow there. If you've missed anything, VODs back to, I think it's around the start of Mass Effect 2, are on my Twitch still. But if you go to YouTube, also at Saracent, you can find all of the VODs there back to the start of the series, as well as a couple of unrelated videos from other things. But anyway, and again, you can subscribe on there to be notified whenever I add things. They don't come out on any kind of regular schedule, it's very much just when I get them edited and uploaded. And yes, if you need anything else, just to kind of any updates on the streams, or my musings on life and or funny things I saw on the internet, check me out on Twitter at Waruce, that's W-A-R-U-C-E. Other projects I'd like to shout out, I was on an episode of Trivia Podcast, The Geek Bracket, and that came out literally today, when I'm recording this. So go and check that out, it's a good show. I do a lot of quiz, it's a whole thing. If those of you who don't know me already for that, I talk about quiz a lot, because I do it a lot. And also, you can catch me, along with some other great role players, on Saturday nights at 6:30 Eastern, that's 11:30 PM GMT, because what is sleep? Playing Vampire the Masquerade in Fall of London over on Slade's Paradise on Twitch. That's SLADESPARADICE, because puns are fun. And yes, you come and see me fail all my roles with dramatic consequences. It's what I do. But yes, I think that's everything for today. That wrap-up went a little off the rails. One day I will actually nail down a wrap-up that is concise and says all the things I want to say and none of the random waffling. But I don't think any of us actually believe that. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. I'll let you all go, and I will see you again, same time on Thursday. Okay, love you all. Bye.